2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
DA, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markel Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the small forward. Now here is Carter. Shoots over Vucevic. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Vucevic. He dishes it to Gordon. Back to Vucevic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Chicago.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Orlando moving the ball around. Stolen by Carter. And a wide open look for Porter. And that one goes long. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Levine. Carter finds Porter. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Vucevic. Isaac against Levine. Outside Fournier. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the paint. And the jam by Levine.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Fournier against Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Carter with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Carter, the pass to Porter. Count that one.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
The Magic trail by 4. Down low, it's stolen by Carter. Pass to Levine. The finish, and the jam by Levine.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And stolen by White. And White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
White against Fultz. Kicks it to Fournier. Can they get it? And it's laid in by Fultz.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And Levine, here we go. And it's blocked by Gordon. Isaac outside. Lob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Fournier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket by Gordon.
Nice job at sizing up the defense in these sets. Fournier, dependable at making the right pass.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Up top, Fournier, guarded by Levine. Isaac passes to Gordon. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Got a piece of it. Done outside. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And, you know, from one end to the other, that play was all Ross. His length can be a real factor.
Young. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Ross. The pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old-school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Now here's Satoransky following the miss by Chris Dunn, and he comes up with the deuce. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Ross against Satoransky from deep. No good from Ross. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Dunn left side. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cornette. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Bamba. And here's Augustine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I tell you what, for Augustine being as small as he is, he's crafty and he's stronger than he looks, which allows him to finish through tough defense.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Chris Dunn. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. Now here's Ennis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks it to Ross. Dishes to Carter Williams. Oh, Vucevic in position. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Satoransky. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. White goes in, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Carter Williams with it. He feeds it to Vucevic. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Carter comes in for Luke Cornett. And Zach Levine subbed in for Harrison. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando. Valentine's shot good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Vucevic. Now, here's Fournier. Vucevic down low. Carter on him. It's Fournier on the wing. Misses off the left iron. The Bulls leading by 7. Levine finds Markkanen. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Fournier in the corner. Isaac outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Stolen by Carter. And here comes the break. Here's White. Finished off the break. White's got 6.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Here's Fultz. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Valentine grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Levine against Fournier. Outside, Levine. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's done in for Kobe White. Here's Fultz. Back to Isaac. Wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Boy, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great stride in being a threat from here.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. Chicago came out looking very confident. They put together the kind of powerful rush.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Cornett in at the 5. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. Now here's Fultz. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Here's Fultz. Another shot. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. It's a hand on it, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got the first bucket of the third here for the Magic.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Vucevic the pass to Gordon. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Down against Fultz. Here's Vucevic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down. On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Now Ross. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen by Levine. Hutchison passes to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Well, it's no secret that Levine has outstanding athleticism and explosiveness. He can throw it down with ease and with the best of them.
Now here's Ross. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They get the rebound. Gordon kicks to Ross. Augustine against White. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Ross with a wide open look. Orlando getting another chance here. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
And the defense just allowing Gordon to get loose underneath the hoop. I mean, I don't know how you lose track of a guy like that.
Here's White. Augustine grabs the board. The Magic trail by 7. There's 1:47 left in the third. Ross kicks to Bamba. Levine against Ross. And here's Ennis. Hutchison with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's stolen by Ennis. Bamba with it. Now defended by Levine. Ross dishes to Ennis. Over Porter. Ennis misses. The Bulls leading by 7. White down low. Hit by Augustine. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. DJ Augustine picks one up. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Gordon. Fournier's checked in for Ennis. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now here's Fournier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires from 18. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness, whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens. He's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. And it's Harrison in for Levine. And a switcher also for Orlando. DJ Augustine's checked in for Terrence Ross. Now here's Fournier. Feeds to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Augustine passes to Isaac. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Chicago grabs the miss. Right side, Markkanen. Passes it to Harrison. Valentine with it. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Bulls lead by 12. And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fultz is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Fournier in at the 3. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. And here are the Bulls now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dunn right side. Back to Markkanen. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And they double up Gordon. Here's Vucevic. He hits it from 9. Vucevic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic.
You know, excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
Carter kicks to Harrison. Back to Carter. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fultz finds Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gordon inside. Markkanen on him. Gordon the pass to Isaac. The tray. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fultz against Dunn. Back to Fultz. Outside Fournier. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Fournier. Carter. Back to Harrison. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Harrison, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Fultz against Dunn. For 3, Fournier. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. In the corner, Valentine with it. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Harrison's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Porter comes in for Valentine. Zach Levine's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Levine against Ross. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Isaac passes to Fultz, and there's the foul. Oh, that was terrific.
Man, my goodness. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And the Bulls making a change here. Cornette's checked in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. The Magic trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Satoransky's checked in for Kobe White. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ross kicks to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the low block. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Satoransky looking around. Levine for 3. Gafford passes to Levine. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Fultz. Lob pass to Gordon. Now here's Ross. So the Bulls win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. It's all happening in Florida from Amway Center in Orlando. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. GA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Beal taking his time here. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Fultz against Wall. Fultz dishes to Gordon. There's the pass to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Isaac. Back to Fournier. Shoots over Beal. Fournier's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Wall. Here's Bryant. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac. And contact on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
To the left wing. Hachimura kicks to Bryant. And it's good for 2. Bryant's got his second bucket.
Now the court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Over Wall. And it's Vucevic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
With an attacking mindset and smooth style of offense, Hachimura is able to give opponents different looks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Left side, Gordon. Isaac misses.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Bryant giving his all to keep the play alive, muscling his way to the putback dunk.
Fournier for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Vucevic with it, picked up by Bryant. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Hachimura. Ball against Fournier. Got a piece of it. And Bryant gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the middle, here's Gordon. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Pass to Gordon. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Fournier against Beal. Shoots over Fournier. It's stolen by Vucevic. Offside Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Outside Beal. Pass to Bonga. Isaac with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Gordon missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is Bryant at his best, getting physical inside and drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 4. And stolen by Payton. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And it's blocked. Now Ennis. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Mahinmi is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith. And it's Brown in at the 3.
And right now, Mamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Wizards with the lead. Smith scanning the floor. Passes it to Bertans. Shot from the wing. Mahinmi kicks to Smith. Dishes it to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. TJ Augustine picks one up.
Well, Ish has made a lot of stops along his way in his NBA career, but it's a credit to his fortitude that he continues to work and, more importantly, improve every year.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Gordon. The Magic trail by 4. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Carter-Williams with it. He feeds it to Bamba. Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it.
force.
I cannot believe that. When you're open, Carter-Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Smith in the post, started by Augustine. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And Washington making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Smith against Augustine. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Bamba passes to Augustine. Back to Bamba. Ennis in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You got it. Come on.
The pass to Augustine from downtown. Ross. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Ross has got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Brown. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that's a foul called on Thomas Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Then for the Wizards, Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertans. Beal comes in for Gary Payton. And it's John Wall in for Ish Smith. Ennis, good.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Wall passes to Wagner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Poked away. Pass to Ennis. Inside. Bamba kicks to Vucevic. Bamba dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Ross. Back to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Beal finds Wagner. Here's Wall. Carter Williams covering. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Hachimura. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Over Bamba. The Wizards with another miss. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ross in the corner. Here's Vucevic. But they recover it. Bamba passes to Carter Williams. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Ross with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Washington trailing. And there's the call on James Ennis. That's his first foul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Fournier's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. Bryant with it. Defended now by Fournier. Beal gets a wide open look. They get it back. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
Vucevic dishes to Fournier. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. It's Beal on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I like how Bill draws these type of fouls. Excellent at working the D and forcing their hand.
The Wizards have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that'll do it for the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They only had a couple rough stretches as the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Thomas Bryant really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, look, the fast break gets a strong finish from Hachimura. And he's good at staying active and finding ways to help.
Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Drops in the layup for 2. Fultz has got his second basket. Wizards trail by 3. Ball taking his time here, and it's Bryant at the elbow. And Wall kicks to Beal. Pass to Bryant. Over Fultz. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Beal. Bryant's got 12.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss it.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Top of the key, Isaac. Fournier finds Isaac. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Beal from long range. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Such an impressive athlete. Bill, you give him a little bit of room, he'll flush it with force.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. In the corner, it's Gordon. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. The 3. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Here's Bunga. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. Bunga the pass to Bryant. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
1:32 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Vucevic. Feeds it to Fultz. Outside Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Right at the free throw line. Offensive rebound. Beal on the foul.
They lost their edge on D here in the 2nd half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
Outside Fournier. Vucevic finds Fournier. It's stolen by Bryant. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, look at the quick instincts of Beal. They're just fantastic. He does a super job of leaking out that time in transition.
There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Fultz. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Washington.
For the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Evan Fournier.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Payton passes to Mahimi with the shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Orlando trailing here. Now here's Ross. And stolen by Payton. In transition, here come the Wizards. Yep, that one goes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Augustine dishes to Bamba. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Augustine, and that one good. Augustine's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than he did on that trip.
And we wrap up the third and looking to... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Smith. Mahinmi is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Payton. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's Mahinmi. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mahimi's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Wizards. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Bertans passes to Payton. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. To the inside and taken away by Brown. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go. Mahinmi kicks to Bertans. To the middle. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Gordon comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And a switcher also for Washington. Wagner's checked in. Here's Mahinmi. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ross kicks to Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And the first one drops. Beal's checked in for Washington. In both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Come to me.
Smith up top, guarded by Fultz. Wagner kicks to Smith. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. Five on the clock. Smith, the pass to Wagner. Back to Smith, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Magic trail by 4. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wall against Fultz. Wall with a block.
Well, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
And here is Beal. No dice from the high post. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bryant. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando making some changes. Fournier's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now the pass to Augustine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Wall. Left side, Bryant. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, tall enough to get a shot anytime he wants. I mean, Bryant has really carved out his role on this team.
Outside, Gordon. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for DJ Augustine. Wall against Carter-Williams. Outside, Wall. Down low, stolen by Bamba. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Stolen by Bamba. It's stolen. Bryant with it. Bamba picks him up. Beal. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather...
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Carter-Williams, the pass to Gordon. Off target at the rim. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Wizards with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for Washington, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's White. Here's Carter. Out to White. Outside Porter. Markkanen in the corner. They get it back. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Sinks the triple.
And looking like a young Dirk there. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays.
Here is Wall. Passes to Beal. Here's Bonga. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Levine. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Now here's Beal. Bryant up top. Beal taking his time here. Pass to Bonga. Back to Beal. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Now here's Levine. Guarded closer. Porter finds Markkanen. Shoots over Hachimura. Outside Porter. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
To the wing on the left. Wall passes to Beal. And Levine with the block. And he gets it back. And again, the turnover by the Wizards. Searching for their first points of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's White. Poke loose.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Bonga, the pass to Bryant. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now here's Levine. He feeds it to Carter. The shake. He lays it in. Now here's Wall. Outside Beal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, no good with the elbow jumper. The Bulls leading by 7. In the corner, it's Levine. Beal against Markkanen. Fires from the line. Wall looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Hachimura kicks to Beal. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Markkanen. White goes in, and White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Outside Beal. Bryant passes to Wall. Beal against White. Here's Bryant. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Satoransky comes in for Porter, and it's done in for White. And here is Satoransky. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Down by 12. They get it again. They can't stop the run with that one. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dunn passes to Cornette. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the paint and stolen by Dunn. That shot no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the
being yourself, being in your.
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Young. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Dunn, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 side. Payton trying to get open. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Down against Smith. The pass to Hutchison. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 16. Payton drives in. A second chance effort. It's deflected. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Brown. Hutchison passes to Cornette, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Brown down low. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so he hits the technical free throw. For the Wizards, Mo Wagner comes in for Mahinmi, and John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Then for the Bulls, Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Shaquille Harris comes in for Satoransky, and it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Here's Payton, the Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Wagner. The kick out to Brown, and here is Payton. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Wagner. Misses from close range. The Bulls leading by 19. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Valentine, covered by Payton. Valentine passes to Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
It's good on the putback. Cornette's got 8.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wall against White. Clock at 4. The feed to Brown. Stolen by Carter. Now White. Passes it to Young. Feeds it to Carter. Out to White. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wall passes to Bryant. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. The kick out to Young. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Carter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Bryant. That one's off. Still out of sync. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Carter outside. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Brown.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bonga, no good. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in. And
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here is Wall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward spot. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. Markkanen passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
To the inside, Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Levine wide open, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Levine's got 7 points.
Well, these shots to me are about confidence, and Levine feeling very comfortable on the catch and shoot.
White against Wall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early.
Oh, my goodness!
Wow!
What a play!
Well, so dangerous, Levine. Can shoot the spot-up jumper from deep as well as put it on the deck.
Outside, Beal. The kick out to Bryant. In a wide open look for Hachimura. But they get it back. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
So both teams making some changes here.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Yep, that one goes in there. Wagner's got his first basket.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And boy, what touch from the big man.
Dunn dishes to Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Davis Bertans checks in for the Wizards. And so Levine nails both of them.
Now think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach Levine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Launches it. Rebounded by the Wizards. 1:31 left here in the 3rd quarter. Bertans with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Smith in the posts. Carter on him. Washington again turning it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bryant's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Bertans. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes down. 13 points for Zach Levine.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. So for the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Gary Payton. Then for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Zach Levine.
Well, we all know shooting's so valuable in today's NBA, and bigs have got to be able to do it. Thomas Bryant doing work in the mid-range.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Beal goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Cornett. Cornett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the pass to Hutchison beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. No good from the wing. It's tipped. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Harrison out there with Satoransky. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Inside. And that one's good. Wagner.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Now the Bulls with it. Satoransky with it. Pass to Harrison. Here's Hutchison. Over to the wing. Pass to Harrison. Launches a three. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Harrison scanning the floor. Down low. Goes back up. Cornette kicks to Harrison. And stolen by Wagner. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Brown with the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Smith outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Count that one.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Satoransky against Smith. Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Payton outside. Pass to Wagner. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. The shot, no good. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. The pass to Cornette. Here's Harrison. Off target from outside. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's tipped. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Cornette. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Here's Gafford. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Outside, Wall. Back to Bryant. Here's Hachimura. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside, White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. He feeds it to Carter. On the wing, Porter. That 3 off the mark. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Wendell Carter.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor. Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
Levine kicks to Carter. Levine against Bryant. Back to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. White the pass to Carter. Chalk up 2 there.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
There's Beal with the 3. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and down.
for the land of the...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at small forward. Now here's White. Up and in on the layup.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Markkanen. Fultz finds Fournier. Takes the 3. From deep. Lock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Fournier. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Levine against Fournier. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Fournier passes to Isaac. And here's Vucevic. Outside Fournier. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's White. Kick out to Levine. Fires the 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Outside Fournier. Dishes to Fultz. To the paint. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for White. And the shot goes in.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Stripped it away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Kicks to Dunn and stolen by Gordon. Ross passes to Isaac. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Satoransky against Augustine. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Augustine passes to Ross. Back to Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Bob pass to Gordon. That one, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now, here's Isaac. They get a hand on it. Young with the steal. Here's Satoransky, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Down again to Augustine. Back to Ross. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Kept alive Orlando. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
So for the Magic, Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Young. Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's Harrison in for Satoransky. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
You've got Ennis. Vucevic is out there with Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Carter-Williams in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Carter-Williams kicks to Ross. Low block shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Chicago trailing here. Here's Valentine. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Bamba pulls it down. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here is Carter-Williams. Out left to the wing. Now Ennis. Bamba passes to Ennis. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Harrison, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Bamba passes to Ross. He kicks it to Carter-Williams. Lets it go from deep. And Terrence Ross, good for 3. Ross has got 5 points so far.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Ennis. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. Vucevic dishes to Bamba. Second chance shot. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. But they'll get another chance. Vucevic, the pass to Bamba. Down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Carter-Williams. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
The Magic have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Vucevic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier is checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
Good recognition by Levine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Fultz looking around. Back to Gordon. And there's the pass to Isaac. Now here's Fultz. 5 to shoot. Isaac passes to Gordon. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Dunn attacking. Here's Carter. And again, Chicago. No good. Orlando leading. Gordon finds Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Stolen by Markkanen. Levine passes to Carter. Carter on the wing for 3. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. On the wing, Isaac. Defended by Young. Isaac passes to Fournier.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Levine dishes to Young. And then Carter with the jam.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
From deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good action during the period. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Young in at the 3.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Over to the left wing. Right side, Gordon. Fultz against Satoransky. Fultz kicks to Fournier. To the inside. And it's Gordon missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Levine passes to Markkanen. That one goes in. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Now here's Fultz. Back to Fournier. Out to the right wing. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Over Levine. Here's Vucevic. He feeds it to Gordon. Shoots over Markkanen. Levine against Fournier. Back to Gordon. Misses off the right iron.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Young outside, launches a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic with it, 12 points for him. Gordon dishes to Vucevic, passes it to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Feeds to Gordon. To the wing on the left, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Evan Fournier. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Carter. Porter comes in for Young. Harrison's checked in for Zach Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Here's Hutchison, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Cornette's checked in, and the free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 7. It's stolen. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Ross. He's guarded closely. Swiped it away. .143 left in the third. White looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Augustine.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Offensive rebound. Bamba. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Here's Ennis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hutchison passes to Cornette. No good from 11 feet.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Deflects the pass. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
And here are the Bulls now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's White, and it's good, 2 points. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Carter-Williams kicks to Ennis. Pass to Gordon. And here is Carter-Williams. He dishes it to Gordon. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross near the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Dunn against Fultz. Dunn looking over the floor. The feed to Carter. Back to Dunn. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's tipped. Fultz, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Levine wide open. Carter, the pass to Levine. Back to Porter. Launches it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here is Isaac. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fultz against Dunn. Kicks it out to Markkanen. His three-pointers off the mark. The Magic trail by 17. Fournier dishes to Ross. Now the pass to Isaac. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
Here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 19.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Fournier's shot is off. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. Porter, no luck.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And then Gordon hit the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Here's Satoransky. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Inside, here's Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Vucevic with the block. Bob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Young in for Markkanen. Levine can't hit. The Magic trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Zach Levine.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Free throw line jump shot. They grab their own miss. And Young kicks to Cornette. Pass to Satoransky. Lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Three-pointer Augustine connects from three-point range. Chicago with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go. Birch the pass to Bamba. Now Augustine. Here's Birch. Basket good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Now here's Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Wall passes to Hachimura. Outside, Beal to the middle. And Bryant slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Fournier against Beal. Outside Fournier. Passes to Isaac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Beal. We're about 1 minute into the first. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Isaac. Outside Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. Isaac with the steal. It's stolen by Wall. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
Man, I like the quick hands of Wall. I mean, seeing him jump all over the opposition and get into the passing lanes to come up with the steal, that's impressive work.
Now here's Fournier. And here we go. Washington fast break.
Oh, my goodness. That was special.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Isaac. Here's Gordon. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. To halt the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, guys, imagine trying to stop that coming at you. 6'10", athletic, quick, strong. Isaac is a difficult matchup.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Washington leading now by 6.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Inside, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here's Smith after the Magic pick up 2. To the paint. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Here's Augustine in Orlando again with the bucket.
poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Ross with the steal. Isaac passes to Ross. It's taken away by Smith. And here's the fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Ross with it. Now Smith defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Payton, he's checked in for the Wizards. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mahimi's shot is good.
And Smith is really gifted at how he swings the ball around to that open man. He's an outstanding point guard, always looking to get the ball to the open gap.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Ross.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Payton dishes to Mahimi. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. Gordon, 2 on the clock. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He notched 8 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Travis Berton's out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Brown. Then it's Smith. And it's Payton in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here's Ross. Brown down low. Over in the corner, Bertans. Smith the pass to Bertans. From 11 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Magic trail by 6. Carter Williams finds Gordon. Now, here's Bamba. Defense is right there. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Ross. 6 to shoot. Over Bertans. Up and in from the low block. Ross has got 6.
And Ross is a fantastic scorer, guys. Shoots a good percentage from just about anywhere on the floor.
Payton dishes to Brown. Back to Payton. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Carter Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Payton looking around. Over in the corner, Brown. Over Ennis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. It's his first trip to the line.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
The Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in, then for the Magic. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Fournier comes in for Ennis, and it's Fultz in for Ross. Bamba passes to Vucevic. Nifty move. Rebounded by the Wizards. Smith outside. The dish now to Mahimi. Back to Smith. The second chance effort. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's the pass to Bamba. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payton passes to Smith. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Fournier for three. Bamba. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Now, here is Smith. It's blocked. And here is Carter Williams. Pass to Fultz. Here's Fournier, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Fournier's got his first 2 points.
From the mid-range area, Fournier very, very gifted. As a pure shooter, he's as good as we have in the league.
Takes it from 10. The shot by Mahimi, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Mahimi. He has 6. Offensive rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Now here's Fultz. There's the feed to Vucevic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on John Wall.
Man, that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
Outside, Wall. To the inside. Augustine with the steal. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Isaac's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They only had a couple rough stretches. And that's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And there's Fultz on the assist from Fournier. Fultz has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Magic.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Hachimura with it, now guarded by Fultz. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Fultz. He has 6. And finished off by Fultz.
You've got to step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
Beal against Fultz. And here's Wall outside. Beal the pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Fournier against Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
For 3, Fournier. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Fultz dishes to Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. 2 on the clock. For 3, Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Passes it to Isaac. And another shot. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Wall. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Augustine passes to Ross. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Napier comes in for Smith. Ennis, he's checked in for Orlando.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Napier, the 17-footer goes down.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Augustine looking around, and there's the foul. It'll go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul. Payton against Ross. Feeds to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Isaac. Misses the 3. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Ross. 8 points for him. Vucevic finds Ross. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Napier up top. Guarded by Augustine. Napier passes to Mahinmi. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Mahinmi's got 8 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Ross, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Orlando, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And, you know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it.
Markel Fultz has checked in for Augustine. No one near Isaac as he lets it go from outside off the mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Napier, guarded by Fultz. Here's Brown. Misses the wing J. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Fultz. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Ross against Beal. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Outside Fournier.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The kick out to Wall. Wizards passing it around. Beal the pass to Wall. Clock at 6. Beal dishes to Bryant. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the pass to Isaac. Basket good.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
Gordon's checked in for Ross. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Bonga, the pass to Hachimura. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Fultz finds Gordon, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Back to Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And so Wall nails both of them. Orlando leading by 4. Fournier for 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The shot's good from Fournier.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Down low, Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Beal against Fournier. Bryant with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Back to Fournier. Kicks it to Gordon. Hachimura with it. Isaac picks him up. Wall, good.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Fultz against Wall. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Wall with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break to take the lead. to Beal. Shoots. Bryant passes to Bonga. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
I like to say a guy making a shot like that, Fultz has the clutch gene. Doesn't shy away from the big moment.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bertson has checked in.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go. And he dunks it down.
Man, I got to give major props to the confidence of Fournier. This guy never backs down, wants the big shot.
Now here's Beal. Jacks up a three. Here's Wall. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's Beal with the three. Rebounded by Isaac. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Dishes it to Fultz. Fournier in the corner. No good on the three. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Wall kept alive, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And he gets it to go.
And Vucevic is really good about playing nerveless basketball. In other words, he's not going to let anything bother him. He's under control, he's calm, he's composed, and he's confident. And that lets him deliver when it matters.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. Beal the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. From the top of the key, and it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
Oh, wow! Nice. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Beal drives in. Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Wall passes to Bonga. Now the dish to Bryant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, man, excellent shooting reflex from Bryant. I mean, nothing the defense can do when he's that set to shoot.
White against Wall. White looking around. Back to Markkanen. Good on the shot.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Outside, Beal. Inside. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Beal. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Levine. Here's Markkanen. That one falls.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start tonight.
Outside, Beal. Here's Bryant. Makes it off the glass. Bryant's got 6 points.
Nice to see Bryant play to his strength. He's powerful, and he can get his way inside.
Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
I'm just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen, and Satoransky subbed in for White.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Now, here is Smith. To the middle, stolen by Levine. Pass to Satoransky. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's done in for Zach LaVine. And a switcher also for Washington. Peyton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal.
And see, well, Satoransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, G.A. Satoransky, he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say about him.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Bulls. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. The Bulls leading by 7. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you, at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of
who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
It's good.
Oh, you got to be impressed by Wagner there. I mean, fending off the defense and finding a way to score.
Done against Smith, and it's blocked. Brown outside. Pass to Berton.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the Bulls making a change here. Harrison's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
Wizards trail by 7. The pass to Wagner. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Credit the D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Valentine passes to Hutchison. Back to Valentine. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Back to Smith. Pass to Bertens. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Valentine. Here's Harrison. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And honestly, guys.
And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Wizards. Mahimi is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Payton. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
It's deflected. Carter against Mahimi. Carter outside. He dents the rim with a two-hand slam. Wow.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Payton outside. Got a hand on it. They get it back. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So for the Bulls, Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Denzel Valentine. Dean comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And Satoransky is subbed in for Kobe White.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahimi has been working.
Oh, what a beautiful point.
Intensity, did you see that? Great. A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Bertens passes to Payton. Stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Markkanen's got the ball. And there's Porter on the assist by Markkanen. And the Bulls lead by 15.
moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Smith dishes to Mahinmi. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Porter. Here's Levine. Right side, Porter. Carter kicks to Satoransky. 5 to shoot. Back to Carter. He doesn't hit that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Payton against Porter. Payton passes to Smith. And another miss by Washington. Now the Bulls with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Nice shot by Smith.
Oh, Smith is a fighter. Someone who usually doesn't back down from anyone, especially on these types of shots.
The Bulls leading by 13. 1:58 left in the first half. And it's Carter missing. Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown finds Mahinmi. Back to Brown. Hangs in the air. And it's good on the way up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Satoransky, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. I mean, able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Bertanis. Down low. 13 feet away. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the paint. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Brown with it. Now defended by Levine. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, at 6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide open teammates.
Smith with it. Out to the wing. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Bertanis. The Wizards with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And another turnover here by Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Young comes in for Markkanen. Washington making some changes. Pass to Wagner. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. 9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wall with the steal. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, using the momentum on the drive to perfection, Hachimura is a terror in these situations.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 11. Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Thomas Satoransky, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the small forward. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Levine, and that one drops for him. Levine's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bulls. Wizards trail by 13. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Bryant, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And the Bulls get it back. Levine dishes to Carter. Here's White. No good on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Beal.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Levine. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up.
That's just a real concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Otto Porter Jr. Wizards trail by 12. Ball taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got his first points of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Beal up top. Wall. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
That's the specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Back to Hachimura. Now Wall. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
White the pass to Cornett. It's stolen by Bryant. Back to Beal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Zach Levine. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant.
And did you see the maturation of Beal over time? I mean, I noticed it. He added more wrinkles and dimensions to his game. He's an impressive two-guard.
Cornett passes to Satoransky, and they pick up 2. Satoransky's got 11 points.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The pass to Bonga. To the inside. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And that one's good, Harrison.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Wall against White. Takes it from 10. Wall's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 13. The shot by Harrison, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Wagner passes to Hachimura. Young with the steal. Satoransky up top. He's covered by Beal. And it's Young finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Beal finds Wagner. Beal on the foul. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, man, he rebounds much bigger than his size. Beal will get scrappy when fighting for the boards.
Beal against Satoransky. Outside, White. He dishes it to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Wall, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls leading by 15. From deep. It's rebounded by John Wall. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. Down by 15. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Brown out there with Hachimura. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low. And there it is for him. Mahimi's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Dunn kicks to Young. 3-pointer. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahimi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Satoransky. His first shot coming late, and Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Look, he pounces on the chance when the D falls asleep. Easy 2.
Beal deciding where to go with it. They get the rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And Zach Levine subbed in for Satoransky. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. Bertanis comes in for Hachimura. Gary Payton is checked in for Beal, and it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. It's Brown on the wing. He feeds it to Payton. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Young with the stuff.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Brown, good. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Dunn. Lays it up off the glass. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
Down low. Here's Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
So for the Bulls, Lowry Marketing comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Porter. The Wizards also changing it up. Bryant is checked in for Mo Wagner. Beal comes in for Gary Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Wizards trail by 15. Goes up, and the slam dunk by Wall.
You see that right there? That's the intelligence of Wall. He knows where to run and when a fast break opportunity presents itself.
Dunn passes to Carter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
It's stolen by Carter. And the jam by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Bertanis passes to Brown. And he banks in the layup.
And this is
what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach Levine.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's Dunn. Softly drops in the floater.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Now, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Beal. What a terrific move that was.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Here's Markkanen. Yep, that one goes in there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown finds Bryant. Banked in off the glass.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Yep, that one goes. Outside Beal. It's Bryant, high post. Here's Pertinis. Misses there.
He's a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size. Marketing moves.